Hello YouTube and fellow sports card collectors, this is Eric J and welcome to the channel. Today we are continuing our series of creating a pack fresh set of 1991 score, both Series 1 and Series 2. We'll be opening one more blister pack for both Series 1 and Series 2. To this point through we've opened 3 of each of these. So 300 cards for Series 1, 300 cards for Series 2. And we found 479 out of the 893 total cards so far. Plus 39 out of the 72 World Series Trivia cards. And 6 out of the 10 Hot Rookies. So we got another blister box pack that's falling apart. So we'll get this guy open. So we'll start by opening up these two guys and then see what we get. We are going to start seeing quite a few duplicates as we've gotten to that point in the opening already. And in addition, you start seeing patterns in how the cards are collated, even after a couple of packs. It's like you get. I'll show you what some of the numbers here. It's like you get numbers within the same grouping of 10 consistently. So I'll start off really quickly running through some of the World Series trivia cards here just to catch a couple of the years. Okay, we got 58, 32, 42, 1905, 1918, 1908, 1920, 28, 72, 50, 36, 44, 09, 22, 57, 64, 1918, 1927, 1971, and 1980. These, I'm not going over the trivia cards right now. I'll do that in a video after we have found all of them. Do want to point out is that we are still looking for the Chipper Jones in Series 2. We have found the Mike Messina from Series 1. So let's start with Series 1, and we'll get these nice teal-ish colors cards. Now, I'll show quick, just going to the back. You'll see that the numbers are all kind of grouped. So you see 142, 147, 144, 148, 145, 150, 149, 146, 143. So that's going to get you majority of the cards in the 140s. And they're grouped that way pretty consistently throughout the packs. Just so happens that most of those ones at the bottom we've already seen. But again, given that we're over halfway done with the set, that's going to be common. Start seeing quite a few duplicates. But let's get going here. We got Markarian, Aguilera, Brooke Jacoby. I think that's Melky, Gary Melky. Jeff Reardon. Biggio is a Hall of Famer. This is pretty early in his career. Roy Smith, Jim Eisenreich, Lance Johnson. Pretty good leadoff hitter for the White Sox. Hit quite a few triples. Or at least he let off part of the time, I think. Paul Gibson, Jeff Brantley, Kenny Rogers, Dave West, Hatcher, Dave Schmidt, Steve Balboni, Carlos Quintana, Eric Anthony, Jeff Montgomery, Jesse Barfield, Bruce Hurst, Dave Stewart. Pretty darn good pitcher for the A's. Mike Henneman, Paul Osemacher, and Money Harris, who was a pretty strong pinch hitter through a good chunk of his career. Getting out of the blue cards here. Hector Villanueva, Dave Hollins, Tim, I think that's Liana, Lee Stevens, Radinsky, Burkett, Jim Lurritz. Fun card, or fun players. Greg Olson there, John Tudor, Rick Parker, Dave Justice. These are quite a few cards that we saw in the last opening. Jeff Blauser, Darwin. Had quite a long career. See a lot of years listed there. Mookie Wilson. The black bordered cards. Paul O'Neill, before moving on to the Yankees. Lavalier. Pendleton did win an MVP. Blythe Evans, Hall of Famer. Todd Zeal started off as a catcher, moved more to third base. I think he played mostly. Keith Grissom played for quite a few years. Larry Walker is likely to be a Hall of Fame inductee in the next year or two. See a lot of quality players from these Expo teams in the early 90s. They were a very, very good team leading into the strike season. And developed quite a few really good players in that time period. Let's get the hot rookie. It's a Jeff Conine. It's one we haven't seen yet. Jimmy Key. Carlton Fisk highlight. Another Nolan Ryan highlight. Bo Jackson, back to back. A lot of these cards in this parallel, well, they're not a parallel set, a subset within the set. We saw in the last booster that we opened. So let's see if we find that chipper. My guess is no, based on what I'm seeing already. Oh, wait, I am absolutely wrong. So I guess the numbers were off a little bit, but here's the Chipper Jones. That is pretty cool to get the other big rookie card for this particular set. We'll set it off to the side, just so we can show it. I got my counting off a little bit with the card numbers based on what I had already seen. So, black bordered cards. This also is going to have Dream Team cards at the end. Nito Santiago and Juan Gonzalez. Moises Alou. So see the outfield that we saw in here. You got Alou at one corner, Larry Walker at the other, and Marquise Grissom in center field. You could do worse than that trio in the time period. Ryan Sandberg, Man of the Year card. Dale Swaim is a coach these days. Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. Let's see what we get for the Dream Team. Barry Larkin, Robbie Alomar, and Will Clark. It's three we've already seen. Though I'm pretty sure we've seen like 9 out of the 13 Dream Team cards. Something like that. one of which I don't believe we've seen yet, is the Ken Griffey Jr. Actually, let's check that really quick. Yep, we have not yet seen the Ken Griffey Jr. Sure, many of us have seen that particular card at one point or another, just not in this particular opening have we seen it yet. And the last little pile, let's see what we got back here. We got a Sandy Alomar Jr. And Fred McGriff, quite a good player. Gary Sheffield, before he moved on from the Brewers. So, those are the cards from this particular opening. Of course, the highlight card is going to be the Chipper Jones. And the two hot rookies, Sandy Alomar Jr. and Jeff Conine. That leaves us with exactly two hot rookies that we are looking for, which are, I believe, the Ray Lankford and Steve Decker, maybe? No, I got Steve Decker. Dave Justice. Dave Justice and Ray Lankford are the two that we're looking for. So, cards 5 and 6. And just to have these here, because I got them handy. Here's 8 of them so far. Of course, the highlight of the bunch is the Frank Thomas. But in any case, we will stop the video here. There will be more videos of 1991 Score, as there are still cards to find. We're just a shade, coming into this, a shade over 400 cards remaining. I imagine we got about 100 cards here that we hadn't seen before, roughly. So getting close to that set. So look forward to another video in the coming days to first tell you how much closer we've gotten to the set, and secondly, show some more cards and hopefully get closer to finishing off this opening. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. They're all appreciated. And subscribe if you like content of this type. Appreciate the subscriptions as well. Thanks, everybody, and we'll look forward to talking to you in a future video. Bye now.